Hello everyone, this is Teodora, and today I would like to speak to you about how it's like to never feel loved. If you watched by chance one of my previous videos that I posted, the longest videos that I do have on this channel so far, you probably know by far that I didn't manage to find my person for a romantic relationship. That obviously one lasts as long as possible, maybe for life. And this is not, though, the only reason why I oftentimes feel unloved, because obviously love doesn't only come from another person in a relationship, but you might feel loved by your friends, you might feel loved by your family, and even your pets. Currently I do not have pets. I used to have cats in the past, but right now my living situation doesn't allow me to have pets, so pets are out of the question for now. When it comes to family and friends, they probably do love me in their way, but their way of showing it to me, I don't feel it really. I feel like we are putting too much boundaries, too much walls. We are too careful with everything that we're saying, we're doing. We don't want people. We don't trust people, first of all. We do not trust people, and we always have this fear back in our heads that, oh, what if this person turn against me at some point, and everything I said, they might reveal it, or they might say to other people, and so on, so on. Obviously, I'm not saying you should be reckless and say absolutely everything about yourself. There need to be boundaries, obviously, but when those boundaries are making our relationships hurt or even breaking them entirely, we need to think what's wrong about that. So back to what I was saying about people not really knowing how to show love to you in a way that you feel it. So that's why we also have love languages and stuff like that. It's not really about love language, I would say. It's more like communicating to people. So you might be thinking that, oh, maybe this person doesn't know how to show me they care about me, or I don't know how to show them I care about them. But the thing is, it's very important to see people at least trying and asking, okay, are you alright? We didn't speak in months. How's it going? How's your life going? And if you do not really see that effort, and you don't see them also reaching out to you, maybe you're the only one reaching out, you are thinking about yourself, are we even friends at this point anymore? Because obviously, I get it, we're all getting busy sometimes, right? Some people are busy with their families, some people have kids, some people are just busy with their jobs and other goals they might have outside jobs, like gym or whatever. But if that friend really mattered to you, you find time for that friend. So if you don't really find time for that person, it pretty much means you don't really care, and that person will probably pick up on that. And this is one thing why some people might feel unloved and uncared for. If they are never checked up on, you can go months and months without speaking with them and so on. Those people will feel like they don't matter much, and probably they don't, realistically speaking, because if they mattered to you, you wouldn't just forget about them for months. And now back to the relationships part. I'm not sure if I said or just thought about saying, but one thing that's very important in finding your people, not only in relationships, but also the right friends and stuff, one thing that's very important and people don't talk about much is luck. So the luck of being in the right place at the right time and find the right people, because it's important to have common things common interests, common subjects that you care about with those people. This matters for compatibility, because compatibility is very important in the lasting of the relationships, regardless if it's friends or if it's a relationship, romantic relationship, anything like that. Compatibility is very important factor. So if you are completely different from those people, I don't know, they are always out, they always like to be out doing something, and you are more of a homebody, this is not going to work. This is not going to work in time, because if those people want to go out all the time and you just prefer to be at home most of the time, you might not want to go out with them, and they will feel like you do not care about their interests and about them altogether. So this is why it's very important to have things in common with those people that you're calling your friends or your partner. So luck is a very important factor in finding the right people for you. Because, like I said, it's important to have things in common. So it doesn't really matter, because there will be people out there telling you, oh, you need to do this, that, you need to change this, that about yourself. And some of us will know that we did everything that we could possibly do for that to happen. But what we're really struggling with is find like-minded people that are thinking in a similar way with us, that are seeing things and relationships in life in a similar way as we do. For example, I really care about my relationships and friendships lasting for a long time. And I don't take things like lightly. I'm not like that, oh, let's see where it goes, or oh, if the friendship doesn't last, it was just there for a season of your life and it was there to teach you something. And I'm not saying that's not true. That might be true. Of course, we all had passing friendships that taught us something, and now they are not our friends anymore, or some of them even passed away, or all kind of stuff like that. But if you go in life with these kind of people, right, you meet these people and they are like, oh, friendships are nice, but if they don't last, they don't last. But you know you want a friendship for life and a relationship for life, and you are trying to have it with these people that just do not think this way. They are more light-hearted, they are more let's see where it goes type of things. We will last as long as we last. You're probably not going to get too far with these people, and that means you have some incompatibility that might show later on in your relationships and friendships. And so it's very important to be the right person at the right time and meet the right people in order to have those friendships and relationships that you would like to have. Now, if you're asking me, where do I find them? How do I go about it? I do not know, to be honest. I do not know. Because also I have friendships that do not last for more than 4-5 years right now. When I was younger, I did have long-term friends, more than 5 years, but eventually we just grew apart because we know life happens. So, right, I do have some friends right now, but we're not super close, and that's why, coming back to my title, I do not feel truly loved most of the times, and sometimes, especially now because it's autumn and autumn came back, as we know, it comes back with some nostalgia sometimes, and these kind of thoughts that, oh, I don't really feel like people care about me. And yeah, friendships are passing. They are also busy because obviously we are fully grown adults right now. We're not teens or in our early 20s anymore. Some people are married, some people have kids, some people are very focused on career and other goals. So it's hard to keep in touch as much as we maybe used to when we were younger, but we can still find time for each other if we really want to. So yeah, that's about it for now. I might do a part 2 of this. If you liked this video and you would like more similar ones, or you would have more suggestions for me for other videos, please subscribe to me, like this video, and maybe leave me some comments or share. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. This is Theodora with Theo's Diary, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.